Hello everyone, and welcome to the second episode of FPTV Beta, the show you've been talking about, the show where we uncover the best moments from other FPTV shows, and the show where we answer the tough questions like, what you gonna do? Stay tuned this week where we have a revamp of Roommates and web videos including fainting, whipping our hair back and forth, and Justin Bieber hating. This is FPTV Beta.
Forget about it, rules don't stop me. We'll get around it, rules don't stop me. Forget about it, don't stop me. Don't stop me. They don't stop me. They don't stop me.
I'm your host, Nick Caramico, and this is the second episode of the newest show on campus, FPTV Beta. For those who haven't heard, you can now go to FPTV25.com and vote for the holiday movie that we will show during the month of December. Voting is open until November 8th, and you can vote as many times as you would like. Also visit FPTV25.com for articles, reviews, and campus info. I will be reviewing the upcoming Rock Band 3 the day it comes out, so stay tuned to FPTV25.com for that. You can even visit our website from your mobile phone's browser. Now let's kick off this week's videos. Roommates is no more. Don't get too sad, people. It's not canceled. It's just been relaunched as the Roommates Challenge. Teams of roommates battle it out on a similar contest as before, but added rounds such as general trivia will be mixed in as the season goes on. It's now set up in a tournament style, with the winners from each episode returning later in the season. In the most recent episode, roommates from Lakeview 15, including myself, face off for top floor supremacy. The new Roommates Challenge also added some other new touches, such as random sound effects, James Conley wearing a vest, and a new intro by the host himself.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Roommate Challenge, the show that proves ultimate roommate domination, a brand new show and a brand new season. Now please welcome your host, the man of the hour, the man of the power, the man too sweet to be sour, standing at 6'1", the man who's milkshake things on, the boys and girls to beyond, your host, James Conley.
I'm not even that narcissistic to narrate my own show opening. Oh well, when Phil Enright is nowhere to be found, I guess you have to make do. So in the new pop culture knowledge section, I feel the questions were kind of one-sided. Check out the first question asked, and then the question asked to my roommate and I.
What artist has the most YouTube views on one single video?
Justin Bieber.
I'm okay with it.
You're okay with that? Justin Bieber locked in?
Final answer.
The correct answer is Justin Bieber. So that is 1 point for you
I'm
guys.
really
You're
proud
off
of
on
that,
a
but-
great start here.
Solid
In
win.
what year was Bill Clinton impeached?
1996. No. I don't know. Stop it. I have no idea.
Stop this. I'm just trying to help.
6. Yeah, I want to say.
It was in 1998, actually. I'm
one
not
year
helping you
after.
guys out here. Okay.
So I'm not saying that James Conley has anything against me, but come on, my question was much harder than the other teams. While I didn't come out looking good in that segment, I think that the new pop culture questions are actually a really nice touch to the show. Just as a note, my roommate Mike and I have been on Roommates together 3 times, and in the first 2 times, we only answered 1 question correct a total in each of those. So I think you can tell where this is going. But in this episode, something really remarkable happens. Mike got a fire call and had to leave the set during the commercial break. Here's James's explanation of the events and what would happen to the rest of the show.
It's a fire
So welcome
alarm.
back to Roommates. Just
Adam,
like television.
Adam can moderate for Mike's questions. Or
Yeah, why don't you pick those questions up off the ground
Okay.
for him? Do not let Nick see them.
Just gonna...
Okay. So, Mike Bartham just got a fire call. What we did when you guys left is we only asked 2 questions anyway. So what I am going to do is ask you those 2 questions, and I'm guessing he's not going to be back for the rest of this episode.
James made the executive decision to put Eric Taverna on the show as my replacement roommate. Eric and I, while not roommates, have been more successful on the show, coming in as runner-ups for last season. Unfortunately, this episode didn't work out so well. I had to answer questions about Eric for the remainder of the episode. Now it's time for the Whoopi question of the week.
It's time for this week's Whoopi question! Like I said to these gentlemen before you got back, just because it's the roommate challenge, we still left in everybody's favorite part, the Whoopi question!
Whoopee.
Whoopi! What's our runtime?
Probably like 26:30.
So you stretch this thing out, huh?
4 more minutes of non-stop
4 more minutes of whoopee!
whoopee!
Woo!
That is some team right there.
That's
Get
challenging.
it on!
October 5th, named as the day Mike and James gave each other a concussion.
Welt's
doing the whoopee
FPTV
chest bump.
25. Like Davies and James
The
Conley.
whoopee question this week,
Oh God.
which you can catch a replay of on FPTV Beta
Boo.
on FPTV25.com.
Yay.
How do you indicate to your roommate when you are making whoopee and don't want any disturbances? Try to keep this as clean as possible because I am not going to like going to post-production for this show.
Oh God. Honestly,
Honestly,
I
dude.
just shut the door.
Just shut the door,
The
lock
door's
it,
shut. I mean,
let the
door's locked.
noises
yeah,
speak for
closed.
themselves.
Yeah.
Gotcha. No, nothing fancy.
I mean, pretty much our doors open all the time, except
When
No,
when
go
Mike
whoopee.
Davies has his multiple girlfriends over, he takes out this huge yellow road construction sign, and it just says "Men at Work."
I think I should get one.
That's how that should be done.
So
Did you just see the safety dance play?
yeah, all you hear is a safety dance playing in the background,
That's kind of weird.
and then Kelly walks in. You're like,
Oh no.
I don't know, and then
And you go in there.
I
and
just
Mike's
saw
by
Dell
himself.
walk in.
and then Mike's by himself.
Mike's by himself
on
watching.
some chat room, and you have no idea what's going on.
Mike's by himself watching pterodactyl movies. You know.
Where did that one come from?
So Eric, how do you indicate?
Yes,
and you've
sir.
never lived with Nick, but how do you indicate you are making whoopee?
I know this.
Usually, you can see a guy's pair of shoes outside of his door.
Yeah.
Very tall in here, roommates.
Well, what I like to do. Can we get? Kick me. Whatever. All right. What I like to do is I like to not indicate, hoping that the roommate walks in and I can stare him directly in the eyes. Finish like a
And
boss.
finish like a boss.
Like a boss.
But seriously, like a boss.
Text me.
Text me.
Text me.
Very vulgar things. Very vulgar things.
I was with your actual roommate and received a text like that. So
Was it a vulgar text?
it was to Matt Overdefill, yeah.
Oh God.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh. That's all for the Roommates Challenge this week. To be contested on an upcoming episode, please email franklinpiercetv25@gmail.com. When we come back, it's the return of the Joe Show, kind of. Stay tuned.